So hey guys, George here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my Premier League Game Week 8 predictions. Now, of course, we had a week off last week for the international break, but it's finally over, and we are back with the Premier League, which we love to see. So let's get straight into the predictions. So we are at Vicarage Road for our first game of match week 8, and it's Watford against Liverpool. Now this should be an interesting game. Watford having just sacked their manager before the international break. In Liverpool, mixed form, that 3-3 draw at Brentford. What a thrilling game that was. Did people really see it coming? I don't think so. But again, a good game. So what's going to happen in this one? I think it's going to be an easy win for Liverpool. Watford have got their new manager coming in potentially. Is it an assistant? I'm not too sure. I'll have to have a look at that one. But Liverpool, they're going to take the win here. It was 3-0 to Watford last time at Vicarage Road in this fixture, but this time we go for the opposite. Liverpool 3, Watford 0. So up next, we're at Villa Park for Aston Villa against Wolves. Now, both sides kind of in mixed form this season. They've both got 3 wins, which is not too bad. They're in mid-table. Decent start to the Prem, but they will both wanted better starts. Now Wolves 2 wins on the bounce before the international break, trying to pick up some momentum. Villa have been a mixed side really. See a big win at Old Trafford a couple of weeks before the international break. They're at home here and they haven't been amazing at home so far this season. They did lose to Tottenham away before the international break. What's going to happen this time? I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw between Aston Villa and Wolves. So up next, we're at the King Power for Leicester City against Manchester United. Now, this will be an interesting game because Leicester have been in poor form really so far this season. City in 13th. It's early days in the Prem. Only 7 games done. It is early days of the Prem. Only 7 games done. But it should be an interesting one because Manchester United 1 win in the last 4 games in all competitions, and that was the last minute winner against Villarreal. Now Raphael Varane injured for this game. Maguire I think is still out injured, so it looks like it might be Lindelof and Eric Bailly who form that defensive pairing. Now how will they do? Can Jamie Vardy exploit the maybe the lack of chemistry between them as a pairing? Potentially. I think Leicester are going to score in this game, but I think Manchester United are going to come back after the international break. Some players just winning the Nations League, obviously Varane, Pogba, Martial. I think they're going to come back and they're going to take a win here, Manchester United. I'm going to go for Leicester City 1, Manchester United 2. So we're at the Etihad next for Manchester City against Burnley. Now, Burnley still without a win so far this season. They're having a few draws, and are they going to get another draw here or even a win? No, it's going to be an easy win for City. Big result at Anfield before the international break, and I think they deserved to win that one, I'm not going to lie. They had the better chances and they probably should have taken the 3 points there. I think they're going to take 3 easy points here with more than 3 goals, so I'm going for Manchester City 4, Burnley 0. We're at Carrow Road next. It's Norwich against Brighton. Now they finally picked up their first point of the season in the last game week, Norwich. Brighton, well, they're doing all right this season. 4 wins, 2 draws. You do not complain at that. 14 points on their board. Fairly high in the Premier League table with only 1 loss. And it looks like they'll take another win here at Carrow Road. I can't see Norwich posing too many problems for them. I'm going to go Brighton 2, Norwich 0. We're at St Mary's next for Southampton against Leeds United. Now, Southampton win 4 draws in a row and then 2 losses before the international break. Still looking for that first win of the season, and will it come here at St Mary's? I don't think so. Leeds, on the other hand, getting finally their first win for the international break. First win of the season. Big result for Leeds. Here, who's going to take it? I think it's going to be a draw because Southampton, they've got a lot of draws against big sides this season. Manchester United, Manchester City, they nearly got one against Chelsea, I won't lie, until about those last 10 minutes Ward-Prowse gets sent off. This time, it's going to be a draw, and it's going to be 1-1 between Southampton and Leeds United. So up next, we're at the Brentford Stadium, or the Brentford Community Stadium I should say, for Brentford against Chelsea. Now a little London derby here, and what a cracker this is going to be. Now, we saw how fantastic Brentford were against Liverpool a few weeks before the international break. We saw how fantastic Chelsea have been so far this season. Can Chelsea come out with a win here? I don't know. I think it would be rude not to predict, and probably not very smart to predict Brentford getting a result in this game. I do think they could. I'm going to go for Chelsea 2, Brentford 1. So it's our Sunday games, and we're up first at Goodison Park for Everton against West Ham. Now, both these sides with good starts to the season, fairly similar ones. Everton 4 wins, West Ham on 3. They are both doing well at the start of the 2021-22 season in this Premier League. Now, Everton, a big result at Old Trafford, that 1-1 draw. I think they needed it. I definitely think they could have taken all 3 points potentially. Manchester United, they were poor before the international break, and Everton took advantage of it there. West Ham, they were unlucky in their last game with a loss, but it won't faze them because they definitely could come back and get a result here. Will it happen? Will they get a win? I'm not saying they'll get a win. I think it's going to be a draw again. I think it's going to be an exciting game. I'm going to go Everton 2, West Ham United 2. Now, up next at St James's Park, it's Newcastle against Tottenham. Well, we know what Newcastle have got now. Money, money, money. But that's not going to change their fortunes yet this season when they cannot spend it yet. Alan Maximan has carried their team through the season so far. And if he gets injured, they are in trouble. But can he keep doing it here? Now, Tottenham, a win in the last game week after they did go 3 losses. What's going to go on here at St James's Park? I think it's going to be a Tottenham win. And I think it's going to be 2-1 to the Lily Whites. So it's our final game of the game week, and we're at the Emirates for Arsenal against Crystal Palace. Now, 3 losses, 3 wins and a draw for Arsenal, really changing their season around. Palace, a lot of draws, only that 1 solitary win. They were close to getting one against Brighton at Selhurst Park a few weeks ago. What's going to go on here? Again, kind of a little London derby. Arsenal, I think, are going to be victorious here, and I'm going to go for 2-0 to the Gunners. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop your predictions in the comments down below. I want to see what you think. Hope you enjoy Game Week 8. Hopefully, you have a wonderful rest of your day. That's it from me for now, because it's George, out.